Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for More Than Able by Elevation Worship featuring Chandler and Tiffany Hudson. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. And last but not least, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do just that by clicking the three dots that are next to the like button, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate anything that you can give. All right, grab your acoustic guitar and you're gonna need a capo today, and let's get started. All right, like I said, you're gonna need a capo. Put it on the 3rd fret of your guitar because we're gonna need to match the original key, which is D sharp. So we're gonna play in the key of C. But you might be thinking, well, why don't you put the capo on the 1st fret and play in D, which is pretty much the same thing, right? Well, actually, it's because of what I saw in the music video. I believe Chris Brown from Elevation is playing this way. So using his capo on the 3rd fret and playing in C. So we're going to try to match what he's doing, and that's the reasoning behind that. Anyway, here are the chords you need to know. C, G, A minor, F, C suspended, G over B, and B flat. And there is also a C over E. Sorry, I jumped around a lot with those chords, and there's a lot of variations of the same chord. And the biggest argument I can give you to play all the variations is if you don't have a bass player, you definitely want to try to do those because the bass player is doing the 2nd letter of that chord. So if you're seeing a C over E on a chord chart, the bass player should be playing the E, because that's kind of like an inversion of the chord. For piano players, you're putting the E note on the base of the chord when you're building it, like E, G, C, instead of C, E, G. So if you know your music theory, you understand the reasoning behind that as well. But if you don't understand that, that's okay. Try to do what I'm doing, and I think you'll try to match the recording as much as possible. So let's start with the C chord. We're going to break it down. I'm putting my index finger on the B string 1st fret, middle finger, D string 2nd, and ring finger, A string 3rd. I'm not going to strum the low E string, and this is the regular C chord. To play C suspended, just drop that pinky down underneath the ring finger on the D string. To play the F chord, I actually have the same shape, but I can lift my middle finger off because I really don't need it. And I'm not going to strum the high E string, so I'm going to avoid the low E and high E for F. Now you could play the F chord like a barred chord version, which might be better at certain times, but if you can't do that bar chord, stick with F2 and you'll be just fine. All right, next up we have the A minor. Put your index finger on the B string 1st fret, middle finger and ring finger go on the D and G strings of the 2nd fret. A string on down when you strum it. For the G chord, put your middle finger on the low E, 3rd fret, index finger, A string, 2nd fret, ring finger, and pinky are going to go on the high E and B of the 3rd fret, and you get to strum all the strings. To play G over B, just emphasize the A string down. You might have seen that my middle finger lifted off. You can do that, or you can just gently lift off the middle finger and let your low E string get blunted like that. You're just emphasizing again that note, the A string, 2nd fret. All right, next up we have D minor. I forgot to put that in the introduction. Put your ring finger on the B string, 3rd fret, middle finger, 2nd fret, G string, index finger, 1st fret, high E, but you can't strum the low E or A, so you're just doing the D string down. There's also F minor. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that in the intro as well. And you're going to have to bar the entire 1st fret to do this. Put your ring finger and pinky on the A and D strings of the 3rd fret. And that's basically all it is. You can't bar the whole thing. You can bar the bottom few strings. And that's fine too, but you might get a little buzz there like I did. All right, next up, we also have the B flat. You're going to have to bar chord this. So put your index finger smushing down all the strings except the low E. Then you're going to put your ring finger and pinky down on the D and G strings of the 3rd fret. That's going to be a tough one to get, but if you can get that sound, it'll be great. Now, if you can't bar the entire 1st fret, you can cheat by just playing the bottom 4 strings. So keep your ring finger and pinky down on the D and G strings of the 3rd fret, and then bar the remaining strings on the 1st fret with your index finger, kind of like an F chord, if you will. So that's the B flat chord simplified. All right, so those are most of the chords that you need. I believe I didn't miss any, but if I did, just let me know in the comments below and I'll try to help you out. I'm going to go over some strumming patterns after we play through the song. So for those of you who just want to play through it, we're going to start right now. Again, don't worry, we're going to cover strumming patterns later after the playthrough, and I will put the chords on screen for you and say them as we go along. Here we go. C. C suspended. C. G over B, F. C. C suspended. C. A minor, G, F. C. C suspended. C. F. A minor, G, F. C. C suspended. C. C suspended. C. A minor, G, F. C. G over B. C. C suspended. C. G over B, F. A minor, G, F. A minor, G, F. C. C suspended, C. G over B, F. A minor, G, F. A minor, G, F, D minor, C. C suspended, C. C suspended, C. C suspended, C. C suspended, A minor, G, F, C, G, C, F, C, G over B, F, A minor, G, F, A minor, G, F, C. C suspended, C. G over B, F. A minor, G, F. A minor, G, F. D minor, C. G, F. C. G, F. C. G. A minor, G, F. C. G. A minor, C suspended, C, 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 G over B, F, A minor, G, F, A minor, G, F, C, C suspended, C, G over B, F, A minor, G, F, A minor, G, F, D minor. C, C over B, B flat, F, D minor, C, C over B, B flat, F, D minor, C, B flat, F, F minor, C, B flat, F, F minor, C, B flat, F minor. A minor, G, F, D minor. A minor, G, F, D minor. C, C suspended, C, G over B, F, A minor, G, F, A minor, G, F, C, C suspended, C, G over B, F, A minor, G, F, A minor, G, F, D minor. A minor, G, F, D minor.
Just 'cause I haven't seen it in my lifetime, that doesn't mean he can't do it. Who am
A minor, G,
with the
F, D minor.
Just 'cause it's not on my resume, or just 'cause I don't have it, doesn't mean he can't do it. Or who am
A minor, G, F, D minor. A minor, G, F, D minor, C, everyone. I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. So let's talk about the main strumming pattern here. It's a 6/8 song, so you got a typical 6/8 strumming pattern. Or, and a little slower. So I'm starting with the down strum and then waiting half a beat, I guess, to go on da 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 da. So da 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 da, or down, down, up, down, up, down. And a little slower, down, down, up, down, up, down. And of course, that's the main strumming pattern. You might have noticed during certain builds of the song, I'm just down strumming and I'm also crescendoing. So I'm leaving room to like really increase the dynamic for that part of the song. For example, if I'm starting around that bridge, that really helps build the song instead of just strumming the same chord at the same volume. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. And again, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do that by clicking the 3 dots next to the like button, and you can go from there. And I really appreciate anything that you can give. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. God bless.